Welcome to this course. In this first video, we are going to create our first PHP program. So open up a new file and give it a name intro_1.php and open this file in the browser as well. This is our opening PHP tag and this is our closing PHP tag. What we are going to do, we are going to display hello world in the browser. Type echo, type opening and closing double quote, and type semicolon. And in between the double quote, type hello world. Save it, go to your browser and reload the page. As you can see, it displays hello world. So now you know how you can display a string in the PHP. Before we move on to the next step, we are going to learn each and every part in this code. First, in its entirety, this whole line is called a statement. Statements are lines of code which will run as soon as you load the file in the browser. As in this example, we reload the page and it runs our statement echo hello world and it displays hello world in the browser. In short, statements are lines of code. Second, this word echo. Echo is a PHP command which tells PHP to display something in the browser. As we said here, echo hello world and it displays hello world in the browser. Third, double quote. Double quotes are a special character which tell PHP what we are going to display. In our example, it's hello world. Hello world is two words in English language. In programming language, we call them a string. So I will call them a string as well. So hello world is a string. So double quote tell PHP we want to display a string. You always type double quote in pair, starting double quote and ending double quote. Starting double quote tell PHP where our string is going to start and ending double quote tell PHP where our string is going to end. If you don't type your double quote in pair, PHP will produce an error as it never going to know where our string is ending. So remember, always use double quote in pair. In short, whatever PHP find between the opening and closing double quote, it will treat them as a string. Fourth, hello world. Hello world is our string. So what is a string in PHP? Any string which consists of letter or mixing of letter, underscore, number or any special character is a string. For example, moon is a string, moon underscore is a string, moon underscore 123 is a string, dancing@the-moon.com is a string. In short, if it is not number, then it's a string. Like 123 is a number, so it's not a string. So if it is not number, then it's a string. And one final note, in PHP, we can write a string in a single quote as well by using a pair of single quote, opening and closing single quote. It doesn't matter whether we use single quote or double quote around the string. Just remember one thing, you always type your string in a single or double quote. Then the last thing is semicolon. Semicolon is also a special character which tells PHP that a statement is ending at this point. Again, if you don't use the semicolon after the statement, PHP will produce an error as it will never know when our statement is going to end. So this code is consist of 5 parts. One statement, one command echo, one special character double quote, one string hello world and one special character semicolon. Now some of the basic which I will not repeat in the future video. You write PHP code in opening and closing PHP tag. Opening PHP tag is less than, question mark, then word PHP. And closing PHP tag is question mark and greater than sign. It is a good practice not to use the closing PHP tag if you don't have to. I will explain it why when we move on to a bit advanced topic. And remember, if you want your file to run as a PHP file, you have to give this extension PHP. As our file is intro_.php, if you don't give this PHP extension, browser will not treat our file as a PHP file. If you don't know how to open a PHP file in the text editor or how to open up in the browser, there is an extra video, go ahead and watch it. That's it for this video. In the next video, we are going to learn how to use number, single quote and escape character. So see you in the next video.